This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to... Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Bears offense will get the first swing of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Clark wants to throw. Fires to the right. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. So Marshall's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Turning it on! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Power football with the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Across the 45. On the move at the 30. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. To the air, it's Turner. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Spins away from one. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harmon. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Kick is in the air. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. The give out of the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Townsend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease to the left. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Clark to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown Bears! A great catch and run for 6.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this 1st half, they've done just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Allen. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Creates a little room. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Creates a little space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Thundering Herd needing less than a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Turner. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, the ground game. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's
It's a running room. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 40, the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll give it to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Marshall quick to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got the back in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. A low-line drive and not his best work. So here comes the Bear offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively.
Looking for a deep man. Catch and stride inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Turner. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Norton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. He's loose. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Catch in the middle, it's Norton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Marshall quick to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Marshall!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Lining up for the PAT. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Direct snap. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. using the quick game. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Clark wants to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Takes the handoff. It's Townsend. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
And the Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Catch in the middle, it's Payne.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lacy. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops, but this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He wants it all. Wideout trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one is perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Shakes off the defender. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Missouri State. And the route is on.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Rushes on him. Took care of it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Now improvising. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Allen. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Fires it incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. That's got it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. They go to the ground. Running to Green. Turning on the Jets. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Clark to fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to fire deep. It's caught. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Marshall quick to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains at 3 scores.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
2nd down.
Handoff to the single running back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Across the 45. Wide open spaces. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Clark wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And the Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gonna run it. It's Townsend. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Powers forward. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they must take care of the football. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Marshall quick to the line.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he's got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Turner. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college football. You don't even give him a chance to scramble. That defense was all over him. They had multiple guys win their one-on-ones. They got into the backfield and brought him down for a sack inside the pocket.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This 2nd half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bank. There he goes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A 1st down for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Right back to the well. Made a defender miss. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Clark to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.